Hello and welcome everyone to yet another Daily 8 here on the News 8 Live Desk. The first one went so well on Monday, we decided to bring it back for another day. As a reminder to everybody who may have missed Monday's show, the Daily 8 is a project we've been working on for quite some time, and we'll be bringing you the top 8 storylines that we're following each and every day during the week and bring them directly to you. Think of it kind of like a digital newscast experience. The Daily 8 isn't necessarily designed to replace all of our terrific newscasts that you can get all throughout the day on News 8, but provide you another option to get your news when it's most convenient for you. So without further ado, let's get right into today's Daily 8. And starting off with the big story is obviously the rain today. We're feeling the effects from Hurricane Beryl. It's really starting to fall down in most of West Michigan, and it has been over the past couple of hours, especially down in Kalamazoo. This is footage of flooding that we've seen all throughout the city as the rain has actually managed to start flooding and piling up and causing some road closures all throughout the city. The Department of Public Safety told us that they already have water rescue equipment staged in a couple of areas just in case that they're needed, but that they are encouraging everyone to hopefully just try and avoid these certain areas and avoid needing to bring out all of this extra equipment. And speaking of the weather happening all over West Michigan, let's now get an update from Storm Team 8 meteorologist Blake Harms and get a look at our forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. We continue to track some of the remnants of Beryl as it rolls through West Michigan. The widespread rain has been tapering off, but we are still dealing with some showers, and that will continue to be the case through this afternoon. Storm Track Live shows a few bands trying to slide from north to south, and so we'll hang on to those rain chances here, likely through about mid-evening. Flood advisory does remain in effect for the I-94 corridor through 4 o'clock. The flood watch remains in effect for the Grand Rapids area until 8. A wider view shows that we are in the back edge of this system. So as we head into the day on Thursday and Friday, we are tracking some nicer weather. As we head through the remainder of the afternoon, we'll remain on the cool side with occasional shower chances, but your 2-day forecast looks much more pleasant. Chance of a few pop-up thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon with highs in the low 80s, low to mid 80s on Friday with lots of sunshine.
All right, thanks Blake. And when there's rain, there should be a rainbow on the other side. And earlier this week, one of our viewers snapped this photo of a rather flat one. It's still just as beautiful, but the shape can be a bit jarring to see as we're used to seeing those high arching rainbows. Well, in this latest edition of Ask Ellen, Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca actually explains this phenomenon, and you can find out for yourself why this rainbow is so flat simply by heading on over to woodtv.com right now. And shifting over now to a story that we're going to be following up later on today in all of our evening newscasts. Kent County is introducing a new specialty domestic violence court system that will handle cases as the county has seen an increase in reports of domestic violence. Our own Byron Tollefson was at the introductory press conference earlier this morning, and here's what he had to say.
After years of planning, 2 domestic violence courts are finally coming to Kent County, with 2 judges giving dedicated attention to severe domestic violence cases, supporting survivors every step of the way, and holding abusers accountable. We'll explain how it works coming up at 5 and 6.
And as a reminder to everybody, make sure you tune into our evening newscast, especially the 5 o'clock, where you'll be able to find Byron's full story. But then you can also rewatch it at any time and learn a little bit more additional details over on our website, woodtv.com, following that as well. And this next story has been trending since last night, and it deals with the construction happening at the intersection of Fuller Avenue and Michigan Street. We talked a little bit about it on Monday, and some drivers have since been ticketed for trying to get around the detours at that intersection by pulling through parking lots in the area. This is in violation of Michigan Vehicle Code, according to the Grand Rapids Police Department. They say that they understand the inconvenience this closure has had, but still advise drivers to use the designated detours instead. And this project is estimated to be completed by August 2nd, but remember to use those detours to avoid the potential of getting written up yourself. And now for a story you're only going to find on woodtv.com. Business reporter Madeline Bursma spent quite a bit of time digging into the foreclosure process here in Michigan. The homeowners are supposed to get the extra profits from the foreclosure, but are they actually? Madeline takes a deep dive into that, and you can find the full story on our website, but you can also learn a lot more coming up this afternoon here on the live desk, as Madeline will be stopping by to answer all of our questions. And next up, if you're looking to buy some lakefront property, well, then you're in luck, because the Michigan Department of Natural Resources will be auctioning off about 100 pieces of land located throughout the state 91 of those pieces range from anywhere from 1 to 160 acres, including some spots around several lakes. That auction begins on August 2nd. And we will end today's Daily 8 with some sports, as we have two local athletes who are getting set to head to Paris and compete in the Paralympic Games. Lowell native Katie Brim is making her debut in the Games as a member of the cycling team, and Allegan native Tyler Marin is heading to his 5th Games as a member of the goalball team. You can hear more from both of these athletes by heading on over to woodtv.com. We're definitely sending all the good luck out to Katie and Tyler. And that should do it for us today here on the Daily 8. We'll be back again on Friday. And then again, starting next week, we'll be moving to 5 days a week at noon, Monday through Friday here on the Daily 8, where we're going to be bringing you all of the top storylines that you need to see and need to stay in the know about. So we hope to see you then, and we hope to see you Friday as well. And I want to thank everybody for tuning into this latest edition of the Daily 8 here on the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.